皆さんこんにちは。RWB 中井です。今日はねここアトランタに来てるんだけど、アメリカの中枢のところでね大きいビッグシティで、コカ・コーラの発祥の地でもあってね、ここで今回作業できることになって、テイトがここのね車屋さんをやってるんで、経験豊かなスタッフもいて、すごく今回短時間で作業が進んで、あれができたんですけどね。
He landed from Tokyo, 13.5-hour flight. Immediately, take me to the car. I want to see the car immediately. And then he wanted to have a 3-hour meeting about me and about the way I drove and about the suspension setup. And he's constantly quizzing you about yourself so that he knows how to build the car for you.
Finally, you're living your dream. Deaf man get his hearing now, income vibes. Blind man gain his sight, see his first sunrise. Dumb man speaking out, now he's loud and clear. Birthday, your child smiles so proud you wear.
基本的にはこういう車、僕最初まずねビジネスのためではなく、やっぱ自分のためにね作るんで、はっきり言ってビジネスで作ってればもうちょっと簡単にねみんなにつけてって言えるキットもできるんだけども、やっぱりこれは自分のために作ってるんで、どういう風にもついちゃうんで、そこがやっぱりね難しいところであって、でもそのどういう風にでもついちゃう、いろんな方法でついちゃうことがいろんな国によって違ったり、人それぞれの個性によって変えられるってことがまたちょうどいいのかもしれない。
Hi everybody, my name is Christian Kujin from RWB Seattle and Malaysia and Singapore. I'm at MotorCarStudio in Atlanta right now, finishing up the car for a good friend of mine, Tate Askew. And this will be the first RWB in Atlanta. A very, very good friend, a very good guy who really deserves to be the owner of RWB. What RWB means is more than a car that looks good. It's more than a car with a wide body. What we have actually way beyond that. We actually have a relationship between all the RWB owners. We become a really good friend and we become the big family, the RWB family.
基本的にね今もうすごくこの世界中でねいろんな同じ気持ちの人たちがね集まってくれてね、本当なんていうのかな、類は友を呼ぶっていう日本語があるんだけど、同じ気持ちの人が今集合してすごい世界中で楽しめてます。でそれはやっぱりもうねカスタマーとなる人はもうお客さんとではなく、みんなもう本当ファミリー家族なんでね、だから家族だね、大きいビッグファミリーだね。もうお客さんとは誰も思ってなく、みんな家族と思って世界中で楽しくやってる。
It is more like a personal gift from him to you. He's finished this piece of artwork that it is to me, a bespoke Porsche. That's the way I describe it to people that don't understand what he does. It is like a custom-made Savile Row suit that you fly to London 3 times, you have fitted, you have refitted. They ask you 8,000 questions, and it's custom made for you. It's not made for anybody else, and that's very much the way he builds cars. Probably the only car builder in the world that is the artist, designer, manufacturer of the parts, and personally installs everything himself. I'm not sure there's another one in the world. When I first talked to Nakai about coming to Atlanta to build a car for me, he mentioned two things. He mentioned he loves Coca-Cola and he wants to go to the new Porsche headquarters. So through our good friend Lee Keene, we were able to set up a private tour for him through their collection and to see their new track and to meet some of the executives. And what was fascinating to me was when he went downstairs into their private collection and saw their new 991 RSR, and he was almost laying on the ground, scanning it from one end to the other, looking at that body and how they do their body kits for the newer cars. That was fascinating to me to watch him look and really dissect the new 991. That was just a good break from building the car for 2 days from the stop and get on to HQ, and they were very welcoming. And then he wanted to go right back to the car and get back to work. I see his cars, as he calls them, the second edition. They're his edition of the Porsche. He focuses on the body and the suspension and lets you focus on interior and engine building and paint color. It's not just a body kit. It is a custom-made, bespoke suit. And you don't sell it because it's custom made for you. It's a work of art, and I'll have it forever.
で今回テイトの車は964のカレラ2なんだけどね、まあこれはクラシックなポルシェのオリジナルのカラーをチョイス。まあ彼らしくね、ちょっと珍しい色なんだけどね、すごくいい感じでまとまったと思います。OK。まあテイトが今回ね RWB の車をね持ってくれてね、僕もすごく嬉しいし。ほとんどがねアジアの人たちがねこうやって世界中で乗ってくれてる。テイトはアジア人じゃないけどね、気持ちが同じ気持ちでパッションで乗ってくれるって感じ。車をビジネスっていうよりパッションで好きなようにね乗ってくれる感じなんでね、すごくなんか心が通じ合うような感じがします。It's coming slowly, like this. Wrong side.
Down?
Down. Too much down. Down.
I am very excited and overwhelmed to be a part of the Rauh-Welt family. It's more about the friends and the family than the car, even. And Nakai taught me that. And when he says, you can always come to Japan and race in the Idler's race, and I will have a car here waiting for you. Yeah, I appreciate his passion for the build. Thank you. Thank you, Nakai-san. Designed by
Yeah.
Mr. Pininfarina.
Right?
Mr. Pininfarina. German cars, they don't do that.
Okay.
Nothing. So I had this made for you right here.
Oh,
Designed
nice.
by Akira Nakai.
Oh, so nice. You made it?
Yeah, I made it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Made it. So I don't know if you want to put designed by Akira Nakai.
Oh, nice.
Like you signed the car.
Okay. Oh, nice.
One piece, CNC.
That's maybe decal or something.
I don't know, maybe glue. I don't know. You decide. But then we decide where to. Well, seeing that he was in Atlanta and He and a lot of his friends like to stay up late. The last night we were here, we had to go to Waffle House. Scattered, smothered, and covered in eggs and bacon and steaks. He wanted to go where he can get a steak 24 hours a day. He can do that. And that's when we discussed taking 4 or 5 cars, 6 cars to Caffeine and Octane. So as we pulled into Caffeine and Octane, I was with Joey Chang in my blue 965. Nakai was with my good friend Albert Chin in the new Clermont RWB. Christian was in the white Speedster, and Brad was in his 964 Turbo. Danny from Texas had driven over his 993 RWB. And to see 5 interesting Porsches at once pull in, and for the crowd to see 2 RWBs. And then what was interesting is to watch the crowd when they realized that Nakai-san was driving Clermont. Somehow he got a wrench from somewhere, maybe a 24 millimeter or something, and he had a bag. I assume it had cigarettes and lighter in it, and had the wrench over his shoulder with the bag hanging off of it in a hobo type of fashion, but had this cool wrench looking at cars, and he just sort of walked into the crowd, and they didn't really know who he was until they finally figured it out, and then we had to leave.
基本的にはね、ラフワールドっていうね、僕ならではのなんていうのかな、まあいわゆるラフスタイルなんでね、正確ではないんだけど正確に限りなく近いようにトータルバランス、トータルバランスがすごく重要だと思ってて、車のセットアップ、ボディバランス、全てのセットアップ、そこでトータル的にまあかっこいい車に自分が乗りたいから、そういうふうなことを提供している。
Soul, baby, you got soul, baby, you got soul, you got
Last but not least, I just want to say thank you to the Atlanta crew. You guys have been amazing, and this is my first trip to Atlanta, and for sure it will not be the last. Everybody that I meet here are very, very warm and very friendly, and we all share the same passion. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your hospitality. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Turn them back around, they act up, jack the whip and make them lay it down.
we already have maybe decided that your name, car name. So even too much long time thinking overnight, 2 days, tonight. So it's a name and Clermont.
Nice.
Clermont. It's okay.
Yes, I love it. Thank you.
Lovely name.
Nice. I love it. Clermont. Nice.
Really love that.
From the Clermont Lounge. I'm driving a Clermont Lounge.
No line. It's a big name, right?
I like it.
Yeah, better. Yeah. Even agree.
Okay.
Better.
I love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.